Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, welcome. So this video, I'm determined to do it in one take, even though we've started this video about a dozen times so far and then stopped because the lighting wasn't right, and then Mrs. B kept on, what were you saying? Something like soft lighting.
Soft lighting, yeah.
Let's get the soft lighting.
So a bit old.
Yeah, it's scrumptious, so new much. Looking scrumptious. Well, another year has passed. 2021 has come to an end. I never use lists, but I've got a list this time.
Yeah.
So this is,
from memory.
We've gone through all our photos and videos of everything that we've done this year. And it might be a riveting video, it might be a bit of a boring video, who knows. I think at the moment we've got 236 subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, it makes a massive difference. I'm trying to get to 1,000, but I'm on 236 and it's like stuck there. So please subscribe. So then, what have we done this year? So January started with a boom. We were locked down, we were locked in, we were locked up.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a year ago. It feels like a lot longer when you did the loft.
Yeah, so the first thing on the list is the Loft Project. I think that's what started this channel, because it actually started in January of emptying out all the rubbish out of the loft. And I think that was a massive fun. That took weeks. That took 2 weeks of emptying rubbish from the previous owners. And I think there was about 6 trips to the dump of stuff like old carpet. There was a year planner from 1991.
Yeah.
Just a mess. So we started January with the Loft project emptying all the rubbish. We started the new year with snow last January. We had a couple of videos and pictures of Max at the park in the snow. And then we were locked down whilst Boris partied and had business meetings with canapes and cheese and wine. Then we went into February. The Loft project resumed. We'd cleared out everything, and it was kind of getting all the materials and getting it all insulated. We had 300 mil of insulation, so deep insulation. Had battens on the joist, it had the risers. Couldn't get the chipboard. It's ungrooved boarding for the attic for love or money, so I ended up just buying sheets of OSB and cutting it with a circular saw in the garage, which I'm glad I did, because the gaps between the joists were pretty much different on every single joist. So that was that project. I think that was January and February. It was pretty much nothing but Loft project.
Yeah, was that a month, was it? Or a bit longer?
Yeah, it was about a month, I think. 5 weeks. But never again. That was hellish.
I don't even know if it's made much of a difference, but it's done and it's cleaned and cleared out.
It's spotless in the attic now. Everything's boarded out. It's got OSB, the whole lot's OSB'd. It's got all the insulation, everything's boxed up. We've got our emergency chairs up in the attic. So that's January and February. Oh yeah, end of February. No, early February, sorry. We created the Project Britain YouTube channel. So that's when we went live. I think it was like 8th of Feb. We went live with the channel. And I think the Loft Project videos have got about 6 views. If you haven't viewed them, view them. They're really interesting. They're great. It'll change your life. So then into March, we had the kitchen tiling and painting. And then we sold the tent and the trailer.
Yeah.
In March, I think.
Why did we sell it? Was it because you were tempting me into getting a caravan?
Yeah.
Or was it we were just selling it because?
No, I think I said, I think I said, if I get rid of the caravan, the trailer and the tent, do you reckon we should get a caravan? And you went, yeah, because you thought getting rid of the tent and the trailer, and you thought, oh, you won't buy a caravan. So I put the tent and our little trailer on the Facebook marketplace group, and they went within
That
a
went
day.
really quick, I think, because of the way the world.
Yeah, so we had an Ergo Nimbus 8-man tent that was like weighed as much as the
great,
caravan.
but it was massive.
It was huge. It took loads of time to put it up, but you didn't have any insulation, so it was really cold. You couldn't use it out of season. But so we sold that for quite a good price as well. So then that took us into April. So in April, we went to Chipping Sudbury Caravans and ordered Missy. And we've got the video evidence of you saying, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
It is nice. It is nice.
It's lovely. Look, it's raining outside now.
It's raining out.
It's nice and cosy and dry and warm.
Nice and cosy.
It's
Not a
lush.
cheap hobby. Not a cheap hobby.
No.
Yeah.
But when everything goes peak tongue, we can live in there. And then also in April, we bought the Kadak and sold the barbecue, the massive barbecue that we had,
Yeah.
that you could feed like 50 people on. But we never used it because it was too big and it took ages to clean it.
So big, isn't it?
So,
It's been a busy day.
Been a busy day. So yeah, so got rid of the barbecue. I couldn't be asked to clean it, so I thought I'd just sell it as it is. Oh no, gave it away. I think it was for free, wasn't it?
I think,
And we
yeah,
put
I
it at
think
the end
we
of
did.
the
We put it
drive.
at the end of the drive, and
Someone
someone
just
said,
come pick
"Can
it
I
up."
have that?" And people
Yeah.
couldn't fit it in their car, could they?
Yeah, so we had a spring clean. Yeah, they couldn't fit it in their car, so they went away and someone else came and nicked it. So we had a spring clean and got rid of the water butts and the ton bags. And we could tidy up the garage. Planted the hanging baskets. That seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
With, what were they? Gladioli or something. Lobelia, that's it.
Yeah.
And then we bought the Ranger. So we were on a quest for the Ranger in March and April. And then we bought the Ranger, and then we had a trip with the granddaughter to Wembury, down in Devon.
Wembury, nice little place. Yeah, it's got a little cove, little beach.
Yeah.
No.
And we've got videos of that as well. I could put if I remember, I'll put the little cards for the videos up here, wherever it goes. So then into May, bought the Oculus Quest 2. We started doing a bit of VR.
Oh, the VR headset, yeah.
So walking the plank. Mrs. B, you had your hair done in May.
Gosh, yeah, my once yearly hairdo.
And then the Ranger got her stripes. So we got the stripes on the Ranger at Zombie Tints and Wraps, which again, videos up here if I remember. And then into June we had a trip to Plymouth. This was nuts. We drove. I drove all the way to Plymouth. Which what was that? 3 hours
It's about that, yeah. There.
for a family party. Stayed there for a few hours and drove all the way back again.
Yeah.
I was hanging, absolutely knackered after that.
Long day going all that way. Yeah.
Long day. And then I got rid of the hot tub. And the reason being, I bought the hot tub in October. And I sold it in June. And the reason I got rid of it was because I checked the meter readings, and it cost me 950 quid in like 6 months of ownership, just on electricity alone.
I
So,
did think it was going to be a bad idea.
and I was the only person that went in it.
Ollie liked it.
She did.
Yeah.
I was the only
I
person that
find
used
it
it.
too hot. You had it too hot.
It was very hot. That's why it cost me so much.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it
Yeah.
worked out about.
I didn't think we would sell a second-hand
No.
inflatable hot tub, but we did.
Yeah, I think it cost me about 50 quid a time.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's crazy. There we go. So that was June into July. I don't really like lists because it makes you a bit rigid on what you're saying. But here we go. So July, went kayaking around Poole Harbour. There's a video for that up there, hopefully. And then when I took the kayak off the truck, I scratched the whole side of the truck up. So I threw my rattle out the pram and sold that the following day. And then we took Ollie to Birdland.
Bought an inflatable
Bought an inflatable one.
instead.
So we've got an
Which
inflatable
is
kayak instead.
Better.
It is. I used it yet.
Well, it's not a kayak. It's not called a kayak. It's called a
Paddleboard.
paddleboard, but it's got a seat attachment to have it as a kayak.
I haven't actually used it yet. So that's probably going to be March. Take it out in March.
Rolling the eyes.
Yes, right, I will do. And then we took Ollie to Birdland in.
Oh yeah, that was a hot day.
What was that? Morton in March.
They bought them on the water.
Morton on the water. So went to Birdland in
Morton on the water.
Morton on the water. Well, what was the name? Morton on the Marsh.
Morton on the water.
Morton on the water.
Yeah. We haven't been to Morton on the Marsh yet, have we?
Oh no.
Yeah.
So,
Morton
yeah,
on the
so
water.
went to Birdland. That was good. And then
Nice,
into
yeah.
August. So we were waiting. I think when we ordered Missy, they said it would be the end of May. And it was delayed a bit, and delayed a bit, and delayed a bit, and then finally collected Missy in August, I went on a quest to find safe fill bottles. I managed to find two safe fill bottles. That was a bit of a trek because there was nowhere had any gas. We had a trip to IKEA.
It was running out of everything, wasn't it?
It was
sort of like
it was a crazy
during
time.
the sort of lockdowny thing.
Yeah.
Whether we were locked in or locked down or what.
I think August we've been let out and everybody just gone mad.
Yeah, for a bit, and then they clamped back down on us again, didn't they? For a bit after the summer, I think.
Yeah. So we went to IKEA, got a bit crazy on storage boxes, what I did. Got them everywhere now.
I know,
Yeah. But they do, everything's, should be nice
it's really
to see.
raining, I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, everyone's checking it out.
Raining.
And then we attended our first rally, our first Caravan and Motorhome Club rally.
Yeah.
Just down the road. And how did you enjoy your first rally?
I thought I was going to have a bit of a meltdown because it was all a bit new and a bit crazy for me. Looking back at it, it wasn't that bad. It was,
Max was throwing up and getting stressed. We were chanting to people when we arrived, and Max just stood in front of them going.
Nice bunch of people.
Yeah, it was really good.
It'd be nice to go back and meet up with them and not feel so anxious about the whole thing. Because I spent the weekend being like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I should have just chilled the heck out.
Yeah, I did
not
say that.
Not worried so much, but that's me.
When we had the Prosecco's, we were alright.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do, hopefully do a few more rallies in the new year.
See what's about?
Yeah. And then the end of August, I think it was August Bank Holiday weekend, we ended up going to Cirencester Park for the first time. And that was nice.
I like it there, it's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been into Cirencester town a lot, so there's nothing else new to see, but it's nice to go there if you just want to go away for a weekend and just escape and not too far.
Yeah, we did find that, especially Bank Holiday weekend, you couldn't get anywhere to eat. But that's because it was like Bank Holiday weekend, everything was fully booked. But I mean, we know Cirencester pretty well now. We know where the chippy is. We know where the town is. Know where the town is and how to get there. So then September, I attended the Caravan and Motorhome Club course. Get the caravanning course down near Salisbury. And then
is that worth doing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. There was a lot of theory that I kind of already knew, but it was, it was good just, manoeuvring with a caravan that was someone else's. It didn't matter if you got it wrong or damaged it. And then I got back from the caravan and motorhome course, and then got busy just like seeing what the concrete was like outside the front of the garage.
Yeah.
And that just got carried away and ended up digging a whole driveway up.
Yeah.
So that was September. So I sold the inflatable windbreaks. We tried them out, and they were just a bit pants. They were what make were they? They were Van Go? No, not Ergo. They were they were like sold in millets.
Yeah.
But they weren't inflatable, were they?
They were poles.
Yeah, they were poled windbreaks.
They were super long and.
That was it.
I don't know, just complicated.
Yeah, so we got rid of them, and then it was working on the drive, loads and loads of working on the drive. And I took Missy to Horse Lane Farm CL site down in Round, in Devizes, so that the drive was empty, so we could crack on and get that done. And then that's September, and then we were into October. It seems like ages ago that we had the Malvern Caravan Show. That was October, and the weather was pretty good. That was a bit rainy on Monday.
Oh yeah, it did rain. It was a bit breezy, but yeah.
When we got there,
I don't think we'll go again because it was just
nothing there.
There was not really any stalls there, so unless you were going to look for a new caravan or a motorhome, which I had loads and loads there, which we didn't need. We were just going to see if they had stalls with lots of different things.
Yeah, I would say I think it's
Yeah.
good if you're buying a caravan. It's not so good if you've
Mm,
already
yeah.
got that sorted.
Yeah, there
But I
wasn't any
think-
food stalls really.
No.
Yeah.
Then we finally had the tarmac laid on the drive. Well, there's hopefully another
That
video
was
for
good,
that.
wasn't it? They were good.
They were really good. It's so much different now. So much better now the drive's done. Then took Missy back to the Cirencester Park Caravan Motorhome Club site when the tarmac was actually being done. Then later on in October I went to see Becky Hill at the O2 in Bristol and picked up a bug. I don't think it was COVID, but I was ill for about 7 weeks in total. And then we went on a family holiday to Butlins in Bognor Regis.
Just for the weekend, yeah.
Without the caravan, that was actually staying there in the hotel there.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
Weekend.
It was a very, very busy weekend. And then, what else? November. What do we do in November? We went to the Burford Caravan Motorhome Club site, and then we went to the Carpenter's Arms in Burford, which
That
was really nice.
Yeah, Burford was nice because we went to the Cotswold Wildlife Park. Didn't we?
Yeah, it's the Cotswold Wildlife Park, and
So it's useful for that. And
yeah,
obviously Burford town is a lovely little Cotswold town on a hill with lots of very exclusive little shops, fancy shops, very nice. Very nice.
And we had a good chat with the animals whilst we were in the wildlife park, and a bit of what's his name, Johnny Morris, you know, the guy who used to do the voices.
Yeah, was it Johnny Morris?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably wrong.
What about
yeah.
him?
He used to talk like animals, didn't he? He used to talk to the animals.
What's that got to do with Cotswold?
That's what I was doing when I was walking around, just talking to the animals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then December, so we switched to fibre broadband in December. Life changing.
That was complicated, though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Sorting it all out.
It's all sorted now. We've got fibre broadband, 1,000 meg fibre broadband with and I've put in a mesh network, so we've got 6 what are they called, Deco M5 boxes around the house.
I keep yawning.
Right.
I'm not bored.
Yeah.
Just
Our subscribers are going to be watching this going, yeah. And then we went to Peak Tong at the O2, which was an experience. Not used to London. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was hard work. Travelling across the city. Well, first off, I think it was an hour train into London. It was about 45 minutes to an hour across the city. And then it probably took another hour just to get to the O2.
Yeah.
So,
I just got so cold, but
Oh,
pretty amazing. We can say we've been there, and we'll just wait for it to come out on YouTube and watch it
Yeah.
again.
dancing in the living room much better. And then we took Missy back to Chip and Tobby Caravans to get the alarm fixed and get the door fixed. And then the Ranger went back to the dealer to get a problem with the Ford Pass fixed, and they're clueless. They have no idea how to fix it. They actually come back to me and said I need to speak to Ford technical support for to try and resolve the issue.
Is it worth it though? Is it
I
worth
don't know. It's all I want to do is with the Ranger, you should be able to lie in bed and start the Ranger engine from your bed. You know, if it's cold, you can put the heating on. And I just want to do that, not because I'm going to do it, but I'd like to if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but I suppose.
No.
Yeah.
So then, that's what we did this year, 2022. What's happening in 2022?
Don't know, you never know. You just
No.
never know, do you? You
We've
make
got-
plans and then plans get changed for whatever reason. And
Yeah, we've got one site booked every month.
no point in trying to go abroad, I think,
No.
this year. And plus, we've got Max and no one to look after Max. So,
So I think site-wise, we've got Broadway booked. We've got Brighton booked. We've got Malvern, I think, booked as well. Where else? There's quite a few. There's one in Wales as well, which I can't remember the name of it. Pandy.
oh yeah,
One in Pandy booked. I think we've got Minehead, so booked.
yeah,
So we've got quite a few booked for quite a few trips, at least once a month.
I think they're just weekends away.
Yeah, just weekends. I think Brighton is a bit longer. I think that's 5 days.
A bit longer, yeah. I've got a 17-year-old son at home.
He'd be fine. He'd be loving it. He'd be having parties.
He doesn't really want to come.
No.
Really.
What would you want to go on holiday in the caravan with parents at 17?
I don't know.
He'll be missing his girlfriend too much.
I don't know. Yeah.
So,
I've got to make sure he knows what he needs to do around the house before I'm happy to leave him, train him up a bit more.
Yeah, probably get one of the girls to come and stay with him. I love that. Then what else have we got?
One
planned?
of the girls, you mean one of his sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the girls.
One of the girls. What random girl? What else are we doing? 2022. Hitting the gym, getting fit. Oosh. I got on the scales this morning and actually stopped and said, 1 at a time, please.
Yes.
So, so getting back to the gym. What else? Any New Year's resolutions?
No, I don't really make resolutions, New Year's resolutions.
No, not me. What else have we got planned for 2022? Lots of trips with Missy. Gonna keep this channel going. Hopefully a video a day. At least until we hit the 1 year mark.
Quite a big thing though, isn't it?
Honestly.
Not that I'm in control of how many go out, but 1 video a day seems quite a lot.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm starting a new role work-wise in January. I think it's 4 days a week. So I'm taking Fridays off every week. But then I've just got another job to do, which is 2 days a week. So I was planning on only working 4 days a week, but now I'm actually going to be working 6 days a week for the short term. But we'll see.
Yeah.
What else? We're doing less gardening.
See how the year plans out.
Yeah.
Doing less gardening, are we?
Doing less gardening this year. I'm not planting chilies because they failed last year. I'm not planting anything this year. I think.
You've got to be there to look after.
Yeah, I don't want to have to worry about watering stuff and things like that if we're away. I just want to go and wash.
All the plants in the border out the front
They'll be
there.
fine.
Yeah.
They're in the ground. They'll be like, if we're away for a few days, then
plants in the pots are a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Don't think we've got much planned for 2022 apart from the little weekends here, there, and everywhere. Oh, we've got the caravan show in
Oh yes, of course.
February, on the Feb. We're going on the last day.
Is that? Where?
NEC.
NEC.
There's the NEC Caravan and Motorhome Show.
I think
we're going on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's the last day.
Yeah, because we couldn't take Max with us, so
no.
We've got to travel up for the day.
Yeah, we were going to go up and stay up there somewhere, but we can't leave Max at the caravan, so we'll just screwing the place down. So yeah, apart from a few trips away in the caravan show, we haven't got any plans because you don't know what old Boris is going to do. He might be sitting in the garden with his cheese and wine board, sipping his Chateau Neuf de Pape, deciding that he's going to lock us all down. So who knows? Jobs on the caravan?
There'll be some improvement next year, but jobs on the caravan, I don't know.
I think they're all done.
Kitchen needs painting.
Yeah, kitchen needs painting. Hall, stairs and landing, that needs doing. The garage is looking tidy.
For 2016
yeah,
it was painted, so
yeah, it's quite some time.
nearly 6 years.
That's crazy. So I think all the jobs in the caravan are pretty much done. We've got USB sockets in now. We've got the soundbar and the telly's all in. I've noticed it's actually switched off at the moment, which is a bit strange. What else? So there's no other jobs needed on a caravan, I don't think. I think the next weekend we get some good dry weather and we'll take everything out of the garage. I'm going to clean everything and put it all back in again. So good old spring clean to start the year. What else? Anything else?
No, I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's kind of it.
See what happens.
Yeah. We're still spending all our times watching other YouTube channels. So kind of gone. They go quiet over Christmas and New Year a bit. because like nobody's really going away that much.
Yeah.
I've got a few videos in the pipeline I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
We've got to do a video on the Alexa in the caravan because we can't do that, our Alexas. Do a video on...
I don't know, you'd be alright with that.
I don't know about that.
You're going to have to cut out all these clips of me yawning, honey.
I would say, no, we're not. This is unedited. We're not doing... A lot of YouTubers, they flick around because they're editing so much. Like, hello, and this is one take. One solid video. It might be boring, but it's unedited. It's the truth. But yeah, we're going to get an Alexa. There's going to be a video for getting an Alexa in
there.
it.
Said her name, look.
Oh yeah, shush. No, I'm not supposed to know it's already in it. I haven't done a video yet.
Need it, though.
Yeah, shush. So yeah, we're going to get one of those now. We're what else we're doing on the caravan? Oh no, what other videos are coming? Right, so I'm going to do the Amazon thingy in the caravan.
Call it the dot.
The dot. Okay, the dot in the caravan.
If you say her name.
What other videos have I got to do? There's nothing really much going on.
No, we've
Sterilised all the pipes. Done that. I've used the blowy thing to blow the pipes out. That's all done. I've done the shelf in the garage. That's done. There'll always be things to do. I think I was going to do a review on the TP-Link Deco M5s. Do a little review on them maybe. I'm going to do a little review on the winemaking maybe. Don't know how interesting that would be because I've already actually made it. It's just going to be filtering wine. I might not do that. What other things have we got videos for? Trips away. We can do some.
Trips away.
Yeah, we have day trips and stuff like that in between us going away. Oh yeah, in December we also did our little recce. We did. Can you remember the place name? Pershaw. So we drove to Pershaw. Completely accidentally drove to Pershaw and had a meal in the Angel, and it was a really good meal in the Angel Hotel in Pershaw. And then I was speaking to my mum, and it actually transpires that she lived in Pershaw before I was born.
Yeah, it was a nice little town, wasn't it?
It's a small world. When I said, oh, we went to Pershaw, she said,
Oh, I used to live there many years ago when all this was snow.
I've never heard of the place, but
no,
yeah.
I think there's an RAF base there.
Yeah.
So she lived at RAF Pershaw.
Okay.
So
that's
what are the
that.
jobs?
That's that.
Yeah. So I'm kind of rambling a bit now.
Oh, waffling now.
Yeah, I'm like, you're telling me to shut up.
That's that.
That's that. I can't think of any other videos. I'm running out of ideas. What shall I do next? So, yeah, you got any ideas of videos? Let us know. So, should we say goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Happy New Year, and hope your 2021 was good, and I hope your 2022 is better. And
Yeah.
we'll keep on posting this stuff. If you like it, then please subscribe. If you don't like it, still subscribe. It's not gonna. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not gonna, it's not gonna like be a black mark on your soul when you go and meet your maker. It just means that I'll be getting closer to the 1,000. When we get to 1,000, we get 6p a month. 6p a month. So it means I can retire then and put my feet up.
Okay.
Am I waffling? Right. Goodbye. See you soon. Do a review of the year. Might change your life, might change someone else's. Who knows? Say goodbye, Mrs. B.
Bye bye.
Say goodbye, Max. Bye bye. See you on the next one. Bye.